Madeline, Bowery's Director of Engineering. Last time we talked through how to put in your in-place commercial rent roll and create some comp groups. So these are the comp groups we created the last time. We have large office and small office. And from here, I'm going to add some rent comps. So let's navigate to our rent comps page. What you see here in the map is essentially a subset of our properties database filtered just for properties that we have commercial leases for. So right now, this is in New York City because that's where my subject property is. So I can filter from here. Let's say I want now just office. And for my large office comp group, I'm going to put in the size range of 8,000 to 12,000 and see what we get here. So I'm just going to randomly add some comps just to show you how this works. But once you add your comps from the map, or you can create a brand new one, they'll actually go into this unsorted. And from here, you can drag and drop whichever comps you need to into the correct comp group. So filled some in for the large office. And then let's say for the small office, we want 8,000 as the max and 4,000 as the min. And again, I'm just going to add at random some of these comps, move these into their correct comp groups. Cool, so now we have 2 in the large office, 2 in the small office. If I want to look at the details of these comps, essentially what I do is come in here to these details, and you can put in a number of different things. All of this will then export in the addenda. You can update the image here, so if I wanted to actually add a photo for this, all I have to do is come in here. This is the building, capture my screen, and then I'll save this page, and that photo will now appear with my comp. Now that I have comps in the system, if I save this, I can then very easily create my comp map. Of course, when you're actually doing a report, you usually add more than 2 comps, but I just want to show you a little bit of how this map works. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, and you can see the 2 comps that I pulled in for the large office came along with my subject. So it'll show comp, address, subject, address, and a little bit about where the location is. I can zoom in if I need to here just to show actually how close these are. And then what I do is I capture my screen. This will take a screenshot of the map and then place it into the report. So now this will export in my commercial section and in the addenda for the maps. And you can do the exact same thing for the small office. So let's zoom in a little bit here, and then we'll just move these little cards around to display where the comps are, capture screen, and you're good to go. And that is adding comps and creating your comp maps.